Official game time temperature very pleasant in the Bronx, not humid. And that's a base hit to right field. So Cedeno yanks it right through the hole between Zeal and Soriano. And immediately the Mets have something started here. Let's take a look at that pitch now. There's the bunt. And Weaver to Zeal. So Cedeno has been moved over. Yeah. There's Jim Thome, among others, hitting behind him. And he gets the walk here against Weaver. A breaking ball, a high pop-up, and the infield fly rule is called. Soriano ends up catching it. But he jumped ahead of Floyd. 2 on, 2 out. That one is on its way. Three nothing. Jeremy Burnitz with a Ruthian clout in the Bronx.
Well, we talked about the fact that Floyd and Burnitz were the two guys that he was going to have to concentrate on. He was able to get Floyd. I'm the only bad link here. I've got to go out and make sure I get it done. So there's a lot of pressure on Jeff Weaver.
Ruled a swing there by Eric Cooper. But Weaver booed off the field here at Yankee Stadium. 3-0 Mets. The Yankees coming up.
Which is the biggest of the Yankees.
And he's got a base hit to right field.
Well, good hitting there. He just kind of fights that ball off, as we told you.
And Jeter down on strikes. 21 homers, 60 driven in. Shallow left field. Reyes is called off by Burnitz.
You know, we're talking about Reyes and, you know, the things he has to learn.
Soriano is running. And Wilson hits Soriano with the throw. The 22nd steal for Soriano.
And he had a good jump because we said Wilson has a good arm. In any case.
Joe, you've got to learn to put the past behind you.
Yeah.
Just look forward. Roberto Alomar. And that's all for Mondesi and for the Yankees. The Mets out in front here. 3-0 after 1 inning.
Situation right now.
It's all this negative.
Right. Everything's
feedback.
negative around him.
And a walk. A negative. Ball and a strike to count to Vance Wilson. The third. Nice pickup there by Wilson. They get one. Soriano turns it into 2.
That was a tough play by Wilson because he waited on it a little bit. And then he had to show that he has good hands at third. Up around your shoulders or the short hop.
Well, that one was a hop right back to Weaver from Jose Reyes. And just like that, the Mets are gone. 3-0. The Mets out in front. Hideki Matsui coming up when we return. And you see he's been extraordinarily hot of late, but Leiter gets him with the curveball. Strike 3. Leiter has some of the worst numbers he's ever had. Roberto Alomar throws out Posada, and that is out number 2. Rival, the Dodgers, in a pennant race. And it helped set up the winning run. Ned Coletti, the Giants assistant general manager, as Zeal gets a walk here against Leiter. Over. Rivera, and Roberto Alomar gets to it and throws him out. So a walk, and the Yankees leave 1. The Mets are still out in front. 3-0. The top of the order coming up against Weaver. He's it. He's the whole club. 0-2 the count, or 1-2 the count. A half swing and a comebacker. And Weaver throws out Cedeno 1 away. Steals. Perez pops it up. Shallow center. Jeter is going out. And he's going to get help. And that's Rivera.
But did you see the difference there? Jeter never called that ball. He knew he could catch it if he had to, but he was waiting for the outfielder to call him off. He called him off.
Had more hits in his career than Jeter has. Mickey Mantle. Alomar down on strikes, and Jeter himself ahead of another pretty good Yankee, Lou Gehrig, in that category. Coming up, Alfonso Soriano explains why he uses one of the heaviest bats in the game. I mean, in this stretch in the month of June, that many walks, but a lot of walks even without that. as Alomar goes out to retire Wilson. 3-0 the count. And that's too high. A 4-pitch walk to Soriano. All right, so you managed to get one of the 2-0. Right up the middle, base hit just past Reyes, and Soriano speeding for third. Perez throws, teeth, and Jeter moves to second, and the Mets are unhappy.
Well, the third baseman Wingington thought that he had him easily. It was a great throw by Timo Perez.
Tough on right-handed hitters. Deep into center. Perez back into left center. Gone, a home run into the Yankee bullpen, and Giambi has tied the game. In deep left center. Now Mondesi into right center, and the dive and the catch by Cedeno. Gets it back, and now Matsui will get back even more. Gone, a home run! And the Yankees lead.
Well, that's the adjustment. He waited for the breaking ball and hit it out. And he can pull the breaking ball, so he waited for it after striking out with the breaking ball in the first time up.
Count to Posada. That curveball is hit high and deep. Way back there, and gone! Another home run! The third of the inning. Home run ball out in right field. This one's going to stay in the yard. Timo Perez racing in, but Alomar is there, and the inning is over. But 5 runs on 3 home runs. Floyd and Burnett's coming up.